Have you ever yearned to experience a day as a Viking? Well, now you can. Our travel agency is the first to bring you the DX-3001, our time-traveling machine. Our machine allows you to travel as far back as circa 800 AD, also known as the Age of the Vikings. Here you can experience the superiority of the Viking sailors. Many Viking ships typically varied, but there are some characteristics that make Viking boats distinctive. For example, these Scandinavian boats had square-shaped sails, a keel, and were built to be wider and more seaworthy. Every hull was built together by overlapping planks of wood. Most ships were pointed at the ends and wider towards the middle, allowing them to cruise through shallow waters. Warning: barf bags are not provided on such journeys. Fact: many ships had detachable prow heads, so when landing they would not frighten any land spirits. After all, the Vikings were superstitious people. Throughout your journey, you will be expected to visit the Credale Hoard, located on the south side of River Ribble at Credale near Preston, Lancashire. Today, the Credale Hoard is being kept at the British Museum. The Ribble Valley was the main route between Viking York and the Irish Sea. However, the Vikings were kicked out of Dublin in 902. The York Vikings created newly minted coins and put them in a war chest intended for the Irish Norse exiles to mount an expeditionary source to reoccupy Dublin. Using the DX-3001, you will be able to observe them minting their coins, which they will eventually put into their chest. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to sneak a few historical souvenirs into your pocket before they catch you. Warning: we are not responsible for any injuries or deaths caused by such actions.
You may be wondering where you will be staying. If you by any chance have any Norse relatives, you may be able to get yourself a nice comfy spot in their longhouse. If you are unable to link yourself to any Norse ancestors, then you will be provided with the breathtaking slave quarters. This exhilarating experience will provide you with top quality dirt floors. If you are lucky, they might even throw in a wooden mattress for you.
Warning: back and neck pains are common in such accommodations. If all of the accommodations mentioned are booked, then an alternative would be to sleep in the sacrifice altar. Warning: sacrificial victims may eat you in the midst of the night and are not covered by our insurance policy. Oh my god! Oh my god! All this traveling may make your stomach growl. A lot. It is important to know that the Scandinavian cuisine is made up of small amounts of vegetables. Warning: any and all vegetarians are advised to bring their own food. Longhouses will also provide food. They are known to cook meat in earth ovens, which are dug into the floor. If boiling is needed, heated rocks would be placed into wooden churns. Vikings would typically consume abundant amounts of seafood. Marinated whale steaks would be a popular example. If you are fascinated by exotic cuisine, Hey Carl is the food for you. This dish of sharks takes months of preparation. Warning: any vomiting or food poisoning is not covered by our insurance policy. Not that you'd want to anyways, because we don't provide barf bags. Scandinavia is known to be a relatively cold region. Therefore, it is advised to bring warm clothing. Viking men would typically have a long woolen shirt with long cloth trousers, held up by a sash. Over the top, a long-sleeved jerkin with a belt would be worn with leather boots. Women would be expected to wear a long linen dress, either plain or patterned. Over that, a tunic or apron-like apparel would be held up by a brooch. A shawl was commonly worn along with soft leather shoes. We hope to have provided you with enough information for you to enjoy your journey as a Viking. If you have any questions, please contact us at 1-800-VIK-INGS. Again, that's 1-800-VIK-INGS. Thank you. Warning: sacrificial victims may eat you in the midst of the night, and that is not covered by insurance policy.
You gotta eat it, Robin.
Scandinavia is known to be a relatively cold region. Therefore, it is advised to bring warm clothing. Viking men would typically have a long woolen shirt with long what?